Have you ever thought about what's really going on inside your body? Inside your blood vessels? Every single moment of the day? Most of us don't. We wake up, pour ourselves a cup of coffee, maybe grab a bagel, rush out the door, sit through traffic, work a full day, and grab takeout on the way home. It's just life. But inside your body, your heart is doing something incredible. It's pumping blood through over 60,000 miles of blood vessels. That's enough to wrap around the earth more than twice. And it does this without a break. Every second, every heartbeat, every breath. Now imagine this. What if those blood vessels start to get clogged? What if instead of flowing smoothly, your blood has to squeeze through tight, narrow tunnels packed with sticky gunk? What happens then? That's when problems begin. High blood pressure, fatigue, chest pain, stroke, heart attack. It doesn't happen all at once. It creeps in silently over years. But here's the good news. You can actually do something about it. You can help your body clean out those vessels, naturally, starting with what's on your plate. In this video, we're diving deep into the top 6 foods you can add to your diet to help unclog your blood vessels and protect your heart. But this isn't just a list. We're going on a journey inside the body and inside the science of how these powerful foods work. Let's begin with a story that might sound familiar. Meet George. George is 58 years old. He's always considered himself fairly healthy. He doesn't smoke, doesn't drink much, and walks his dog every evening. But a few months ago, George began feeling unusually tired, winded after a short walk, pressure in his chest. He brushed it off as aging. Then one night, he woke up drenched in sweat. His heart was racing, something wasn't right. The doctor ran tests, and the news wasn't great. George had 70% blockage in one of his coronary arteries. If he didn't make changes, he'd be headed toward a heart attack. That was George's wake-up call. The first change he made? His diet. His cardiologist handed him a short list. 6 foods, backed by research, that have been shown to support healthier arteries and reduce plaque buildup. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And at the end, if you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and maybe even a comment. Any support helps us to grow the channel and create more cool videos like this one. George got to work. And here's what was on that list. Number 1. Fatty fish, nature's omega-3 powerhouse. Let's start with something delicious. Salmon, mackerel, or sardines. These aren't just tasty, they're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and lower triglyceride levels. But more importantly, omega-3s can prevent plaque buildup in the arteries and make existing plaques more stable and less likely to rupture. Imagine your arteries like a highway. Omega-3s act like a team of maintenance workers, clearing debris, patching cracks, and making sure traffic flows smoothly. George started eating salmon twice a week. Grilled, baked, and in a salad. Within a few weeks, he felt a difference. More energy, less tightness in his chest. And he wasn't imagining it. A study in Circulation found that regular consumption of fatty fish reduced the risk of cardiovascular events by up to 30%. Number 2. Garlic. The ancient artery cleaner. Now, garlic might not be your go-to snack, but when it comes to unclogging blood vessels, it's a superstar. For centuries, garlic has been used as a natural remedy, and modern science backs it up. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which helps lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and here's the big one. It slows the progression of arterial plaque. In one clinical study, people who took aged garlic extract showed less plaque buildup in their arteries over the course of a year. George wasn't a fan of raw garlic, so he started adding chopped garlic to his soups and stir-fries. A little goes a long way, and soon it became part of his daily routine. Number 3. Beets. the circulation booster. Beets are more than just a colorful root vegetable, they're a secret weapon for your cardiovascular system. Why? Beets are rich in nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps relax and widen blood vessels, improving blood flow and reducing blood pressure. Think of it like turning a narrow alley into a wide-open highway. Blood can move freely again. One small study published in Hypertension found that a glass of beet juice could lower blood pressure in just a few hours. George started drinking beet juice 3 times a week. At first, he wasn't sure about the taste, but after blending it with a little apple and lemon, it became a habit he actually looked forward to. And his blood pressure? It dropped. Number 4. Leafy greens, the artery defenders. You've heard it before. Eat your greens. But there's a reason leafy greens like spinach, kale, arugula, and collard greens made it onto George's list. These vegetables are high in vitamin K, which helps prevent calcium deposits in the arteries. They're also rich in nitrates, similar to beets, which enhance blood vessel function and reduce stiffness in the arterial walls. In simple terms, they keep your arteries flexible and clean. George swapped his lunch sandwich for a big spinach salad with avocado and olive oil. Not only did he feel lighter, but his cholesterol levels began to improve. Number 5. Avocados. The good fat hero. Speaking of avocados, let's talk about fat. For decades, people were told to fear fat, but we now know that not all fats are bad. In fact, some are essential. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the kind that help lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and raise HDL, good cholesterol. They're also full of potassium, which helps keep blood pressure in check. One study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that eating 1 avocado a day as part of a heart-healthy diet significantly reduced LDL levels. George replaced his morning buttered toast with avocado on whole grain bread, topped with tomato and a dash of sea salt. Simple, delicious, heart smart. Last but not least, number 6. Berries, tiny, powerful protectors. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These little fruits are packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which reduce inflammation and prevent oxidative stress, a key factor in the development of heart disease. One large-scale study found that women who ate 3 or more servings of berries per week had a 32% lower risk of heart attack. George began mixing berries into his morning oatmeal, sweet, satisfying, and a powerful way to protect his blood vessels. The results? 3 months after changing his diet, George went back for a follow-up. His cholesterol had dropped, his blood pressure had improved, and most importantly, he felt better, lighter, more energized, and hopeful. No, he didn't cure his heart overnight, but he took control, and that made all the difference. Your turn. So what about you? What's flowing through your arteries right now? Are they clear and free, or struggling to move through the junk? The truth is, every meal is a choice, a chance to either support your body or burden it. You don't need to change everything overnight, but if you start small, one food, one swap at a time, you'll start to feel it. Energy comes back, brain fog lifts, and your heart, it thanks you. So let's recap the 6 foods that can help unclog your blood vessels. Number 1. Fatty fish. Rich in omega-3s. Number 2. Garlic. Reduces cholesterol and plaque buildup. Number 3. Beets. Boosts nitric oxide and circulation. Number 4. Leafy greens. Prevent arterial stiffness. Number 5. Avocados. Improve cholesterol and lower blood pressure. Number 6. Berries. fight inflammation and oxidative stress. These aren't miracle cures. They're real, natural foods backed by science. Add them to your routine, and you're investing in a healthier, longer life. Because the best time to protect your heart was yesterday. The second best time is now. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about. And let us know in the comments, which of these 6 foods do you already eat, and which one are you adding to your grocery list this week? Don't forget to subscribe for more health tips, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care of your heart. It's been taking care of you since day one.